challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Let's get this mission started. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Blocks the jump in. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. No good up high.
You're done.
Chomp spends the meter to throw on some massive damage. All right, what's coming up next? The throw misses. Player 1 needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. The jump in is denied. Hold your breath. Good heads-up decision opting for the drop KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Chomp beats it up with a combo into super. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Barely blocks the jump in. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player 1 looking to impress with this super. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. What a reaction to go air to air. Big throws. The low kick hits. Player 2 is not in a crowns him from above. Loses the gauge for a super art. Shifu Jinrai doing the business. What now? They are not adds a bit of OD spice there. Player 2 is in a very good spot. There's a drive impact. Oh my God, what's that? More fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Okay, willing to risk it for the overdrive. Gotta do better than that. Wraps it up with a throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a fireball. Uses their drive gauge. Player 1 won out those close struggles, and now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on? Player 1 pumps the brakes on the impact. Good decision with that throw. Drive impact misses. Oh man, this is a scary range. Impact squash. The drive impact doesn't work. Player 1 can't use. Ooh, what a smart throw. Back into the corner. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. Oh, here we go. Reads the jump in perfectly. Holy! Nothing stops this train. Corner out. Did they mean to do that? Goes big time to end it. Never ever miss a chance to show off the fancy stuff.
How'd I lose?
Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Sticks the combo. Does a good job of pushing back. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Starts with a jump in. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? Goes for the throw. Trips him up. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game brings out the super art. How is it gonna work out for them? Player 2 chases them down. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Taking stock. The punish counter gives them a great KO. Player 1 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Checking their reactions with a fireball? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Impact's a no-go. Decides to meet them in the air. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Player 2 chases them down. knockdown and brushes that off and keeps going. Uses the target combo as a filler. They just won't stop switching sides. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Block. Smart play with the throw. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Barely blocked burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. What's next? Good job. Sees the overhead coming. Excellent block. Gotta be careful not to whip at this. Nothing stops this train. Player 1 can top off the tank and scores the win. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with the throws them. The last round. It's now or never. Medium kick. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Took him to the corner and a flash. Ooh, you never know what can happen. And whips. They're wide open. They are not getting close to each other. Meets them air to air. The jump in is the drive impact doesn't work. Okay, here we go. Keeps them out. Tries to act quickly but whips the attack. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation. Anti-air in the clutch. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Jump, nothing stops this train. Talk burn out, but they may have a plan here. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Dangerous reads the jump in perfectly. A lot of throws. I can't believe it. Who's gonna take it? Sets up with the jump in. Answers with a fireball. They think this time to bust this out. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
Are you kidding me? Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. A jump. Sneaks in above. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Goes for the fireball. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. The combo's there. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The jump-in catches them. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff.
Round 2.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Good job blocking, which brushes that off and keeps going. Bach looking to impress with this super. Player 1 can build off this lead. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What a reaction to go air to air. Breaks the block with a throw. From low heavy to... You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Player 2 uses the gauge for a super arm. Shippujunrai hit. Good damage option there. A quick breather. Willing to risk it for the overdrive. Anti-air in the clutch. A gutsy fireball gives them the round. Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Let's get this mission started.
No mercy for you.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the throw. Low kicks are a no-go. Decides to go in with the target combo. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player one has the life lead. All right. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Player two creates a good hook down to the wire. Picture perfect punish counter. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Hold your breath. Were they baiting them into that? Get some. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player two chases them down. Sticks the combo. The impact doesn't do anything. Max SA gauges. Hits them with a stop and pop. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Uses the target combo with a filler. Both fighters planning something? The throw missed. This is a turning point. They gotta turn. Burnout activates. Player two, yes. Drive impact for the win. Player two took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. That was a solid anti-air. All right. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Get some. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with a projectile for the opening shot. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player two has a slight life lead. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Player one will need, burnout triggered. Player one in dire, upping the pressure with these baby booms. Player two is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Both fighters just goes for it at this range. You gotta be mine. Crowns them from above. Drops them hard. How can they steal this win in such a precarious? Oh. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jumping. This may be it. Medium kick hits. Hits them with a stop and pop. Hits the drive. Looking for a hold. Impact squashed. Pokes with a kick. Barely blocks the jumping. Player one is on the brink of, there's a burnout. A rare chance here. They gotta do something. Both sides getting ready. Crowns them from above. Putting it all on the line. Okay, here we go. Oh my God, they just pumped it up. No flatline zone. Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good.
comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Let's get this mission started.
Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Getting a punish counter like that is how you want to start a round. The combo is there. The impact gets blocked. Parries the attack and... what are they thinking here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. What's the play here? Oh! The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment, looking to cook them up, weaving that super art into the combo. Trying to read each other here? Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Takes the chance to hurt them. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Sonic Boom! Brushes off the impact. One chance here may end this match. But there's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. KO! Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump, brushes that off, and keeps going. Comp heats it up with a combo into super. Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Our fighters got up close and personal last round and really took it to each other. Let's see if they can keep up the pressure. Looking to impress with this super. Player one will need to play it conservative and to hit them with a stop and bomb. Risky up-close scrap still going. Sets up with the jump in. What'll have this and lead to some big damage. Big drive gauge difference here with little life dish and flatline zone. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? It's time. Solid anti-air. Ooh, what a smart throw. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Holy. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. What now? Let's loose a boom. Chucks a fireball to continue their hold over their zone. Who will set the bait at this range? Sonic Blade to steal a turn! Sonic Blade for some cover fire! Fireball pressure, trying to wear down the opponent! Sick parry! Good parry! Jump! Wow, sat and waited for this opening! Punish counter on reaction! Go Zatsu! With super, nothing stops this train! Oh my god, they just choked it up! Super art to show off what a PvP and fighters can do for you! Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales! Oh, they still correct them! Oh, stun! Bad news is on the way! They're dizzy! What's next? Yo! Straight up the line now? Is it over? Will they survive? Ooh, we're not done here! Are you kidding me? Player one is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that runback. All the throw connects. Breaks those shins. Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Oh! Gets a good read on their opponent. Tagging on a super art here to turn up the heat. Taking stock. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Twists the throw. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Did well to get the buff in there. decides to meet them in the air. Lots of Fuha banked and plenty of avenues to race through. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 needs to use the cut of the corner here. What'll happen here? Oh, starts to pry them open. Jumps. Shot baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 2 with the rich impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, the throw connects. Okay. Oh, burnout. Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants. Just goes for it at this range. Get the... Oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 1 has the suit solid anti-air. Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Brushes that off and keeps going. Cast them on the dome. Oh, Satsu! Here wrecks them. Jump! Oh my god, they just choked it up. Both fighters are down. This can lead to some big damage. Lays down a side hush. Drive impact misses. Holy! There's a drive impact. Burned out, but they may have a plan here. Catches them into crossfire, bringing the best of style together for one lethal move. Danger! Oh my God! Lost Trooper! We're so close to the end of the round that it may not matter that both fighters are burned out. What a statement with that fireball! They are done. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Terry. A new warrior has entered the ring!
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Come on! Get ready!
Time to play.
Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. They're really doing it. Oh! There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Knockdown. The jump-in is denied. Okay, creating some space here. Player down to the wire. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. All right, what's coming up next? Well-timed corner switch. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. From up above. Grabs them. Taking stock. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player two in trouble with no drive. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Went for the chip kill. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Blocks it. Throws him. What's next? The grab brushes that off and keeps going. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jumps in. The impact doesn't do anything. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Knockdown and jumps? Brushes that off and keeps going. Saihasho throws a projectile to zone the opponent. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Both fighters planning something? Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. Gotta do better than that. The drive impact doesn't work. Barely blocks the jump in. Arweek baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Taking no prisoners. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Jumps? Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Knockdown. Puts one in the pocket. The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. Throws them. What's next? Takes a trip. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Life lead opens up. There's a smart rising tackle! Player one needs to use it, saw them sweating against the wall, and gets in the throw. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Had the radar up and running. Got their eye on the air. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Holds out, but brushes that off and keeps going. Hands the meter, hoping for a good return.
Passes in the 3 bars for rising men. We've never seen Terry fall out like this.
Wow, that's some big-time damage there. Gets the back throw to turn things around. Player 2 will look, this is gonna be bad news. Opts for the critical arm. Gets the critical. Even when the chips are down, they're still looking for a play to take this fight. Now they gotta think of a follow-up.
We're just getting started.
Rising tackle.
Oh, what's this?
Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change.
Player 1 can't draw super hard incoming. They gotta go. What a read with that anti-air. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jumps in, throws him, buffs up, drops him hard. Oh my, the throw tech. Looking for a chance. Barely block, connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Player 1 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Jumps. How did they read that throw? Jumps. Here comes, wow, reads the counterattack. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Solid anti-air. He drops him hard. Yes, sir. More damage, please. Oh, huge tank. Player 2 needs to use their drive moves to have any chance of a comeback. Bob slams him. Oh my God, what a throw tech. Tons of space between the fighters now. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Drive impact misses. Look at meaty. Oh my God, Rock Super. They are done. Player 2 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Keeps them out. Gets a risky buff in. Raises with power wave. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. That was a solid anti-air. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Trips him up. Does a good job of pushing back. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Did well to get the buff in there. Getting it down to the wire. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? The Fuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Takes a trip. That drive impact doesn't get through. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jumps. Grabs him. What'll happen here? Not close enough for the throw. It's a good spot to use the super. I said Dantai Raku. Playtime's over. They're thinking of scoring big off side switch. A quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Barely blocks the jump on for the critical art. Rips them with a critical art. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? A jump in? The drive gauge is 3 flatline zone. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Come on, get ready.
Give me your best shot!
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. That was a solid anti-air.
What?
Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Deftly shuts out the jumping. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. All right, throws them to negate the block. Got their eye on the air. Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. They just went for it with that super. This may be the start of their counter-offensive. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Does a good job of pushing back. Gets the jump in. Taking stock. Player 1 can't afford to get hit. They were not cleared for takeoff. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Decides to meet them in the air. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 2 has the lead, sees them coming, and shrugs it off with the super armor. Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their hits them with a stop and block. They can't squander this punish counter chance. It's a good spot to use the super. Nails the crack shoot. They were expecting that drive impact. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Pushing through with the Gladius. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Breaks the block with a throw. Knockdown and the drive impact doesn't work. In there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Responds to the jump with one of their own to drop it. Strings it all together. They hit each other. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Bops them with a target combo. Had the radar up and running. Very solid corner switch. Going on the offensive? Both fighters are barely alive. In there! Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Immediate jump in. Absorb the, were they baiting them into that? Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Full SA, there's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Blocks the impact. Their spacing is so on point right now. But brushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 1 needs to use it, throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Not much life left, but they're all the throw connects. Just goes for it at this range. Off for the critical art. It's gonna kill, no doubt about it. That was the highest if I've ever seen. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Puts the super armor to good use. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throw whips. The move whips, and they get nailed with the punish counter. Solid combo.
Thanks, bud.
Adds a little super juice into this combo, but what a finish. Great lead in the life gauge there. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Jumps. Hits them with a stopping bomb. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Gets the combo. Player one, there's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Both fighters they can't squander this punish counter chance. Very slick with the combo. KO. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Come on, get ready.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Jump in finds the mark. We gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. What are they thinking here? Neither of them willing to back off here. Caught in the cross-up. Left off a projectile to waste time. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Grabs him. Knockdown. Smart play to stop the opponent there. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. Looking for a chance. Going in there! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. From upstairs. Smart play. Reprise him open with a shoryuken. Hits him with a stopping bomb.
Tackle.
It's a good spot to use the super. Waiting to pounce on this chance to go all in with Terry's private net. Their opponent's gonna have to drink this all in. Took him to the corner in a splash. Both fighters, put that away. Wraps it up with a throw. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. This can lead to some big damage. And whip! They're wide open. Jumps in.
Plus out the OT Hado!
Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Ooh, what a smart throw! Big throws. Throws them. Power away! Oh man, this is a scary. Sets up with the jump in. Player 2 is barely good decision with that throw. Player 2 is looking at a glimpse. Shrugs that off. Back into the corner. What setup tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. I can't believe they are done. Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Now, find a new rival.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Gets a chance with that jump in. Opts for the throw. The impact gets blocked. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Throws him down. What are they thinking here? Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Checks with the projectile. No good up high. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Good anti-air. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Reads their mind and texts the throw. Starts with a jump in. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. Still slugging it out at this range. Brushes off the impact. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Spinning bird kick. Rattles them with a spinning bird.
It's a good spot to use the super. Big opportunity coming.
Launches with a Tenku kick. Player sends the bar on a Kikosho. Both fighters planning something. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff.
Chun-Li.
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. Down to the wire. Gets a good read on their opponent. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Takes the chance to hurt him. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Coming through. Can't tech the throw? All right, what's coming up next? Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Impact's a no-go. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Taking stock. Player 1 chases them down. Side switch in the corner. Oh, whiffs the throw. Jumps in, takes a big gamble, and rips out a raw super. Are we going to see both fighters? Finishes with the throw. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Who's going to start things off? Connects with medium kick. Mugen hits him with a stop and bomb. Dashes up. Rattles them with a spinning bird kick. Player 2, oh, what's this?
They can't squander this punish counter chance.
Their will to win is really being tested here. Jumps. Goes untouchable. Impetuous. Impregnable. And perfect. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Ooh! Brushes that off and keeps going. Serenity Stream. Here comes a big combo. Both are ready to pull the trigger on forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Blocks the low kick. Huge chance after that wall strike. What now? Player 1 is in a very good spot and throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Plenty of help. Low heavy. The low.
Nothing stops this train. Oh, putting the cherry on top. The Wolf of Southtown is on the hunt and ready to show his face. Coming about to show everyone who runs this town.
Jumps. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Dumps them! Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Throws them. Breaks the block with a throw. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Taking stock. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Oh god, this is tense. Oh, easy tech. Jump. KO. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Who's going to start things off? Box him with a target. Jumps in. The dome. Dashes up. Goes for it all, but just misses. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. going in. KO! Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
challenger.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Beginning operation.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins.
Fight!
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Oh! The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Trips them up. Player 2 is just hold your breath. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Taking stock. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. All right, will this super art connect? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Gets him. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Sticks to them. Gets carried to the corner. Breaks the block with a throw. Going in. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Blocks the impact. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Oh, burnout trigger. Gets the combo. How did they read that throw? What'll happen here? Player 2 is not in a good... This is KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Knocked them out of the air. Jumps? Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. They were right to be on guard there. Player 2 with the rip, turning it right up with the super. Parry's coming like a wolf and doing some things. Oh man, Prowler with a turn. Carried to the corner. This maybe throws them. Amazing. Player 1 may be able to pull a fast one. There's a burnout. Catches out the cage right there. Yo, the special forces don't play. Delta Red Assault.
Assessing damage.
Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Got a courageous grab. Looking for a hole. Let's look. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there.
Comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Tries to bait him with the projectile. No good up high. Definitely saw that counter coming. The super armor does its job. It's a good job of pushing back. Knockdown. can't tech the throw. That drive impact doesn't get through. All right, what's coming up next? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistake. Hey, oh! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that brushes that off and keeps going? Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They just won't stop switching sides. Going in? This is gonna be bad news. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Big throws. Nightshade Pulse springs forward with the drive rush, scrapping it out up close. Solid trigger on the Toxic Blossom to pile on the damage. Excellent block. What'll happen here?
Clutch anti-air. Nightshade incoming.
Fireball pressure. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Looking for a hope. The drive impact flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the throw. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Overhead. With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Very solid corner switch. Reads them. KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Can't tech the throw?
You're in my way.
Things are slow going right now. Hits them with a stop and pop. Very slick with the combo. Breaks the block with a throw. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Still slugging it out at this range. Max SA gauges. Oh, what's this? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Here comes a big combo. Excellent block. Jumps up. Life lead is there, but still extends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Sits him down with the super. Now that's how you take a round. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Lots of aggression from both sides. Staves off the cross-up. Well-timed command throw there. Impact's a no-go. Can't tech the throw. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Got their eye on the air. Knockdown. Player one chases them down. The damage is really piling up now. You can KO. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Hits them with a stop and pop. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Doesn't miss a beat. Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they want to make something happen. A quick breather. Their spacing is so on point right now, but who's gonna blink first? Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Spikes! Jumps? Smart play with the throw. Gotta do better than that. Can they create going on the offensive? What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Nails the crack shoots. Big throw. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they've clutch anti-air. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Cannon spike! Nothing stops this train! Oh, putting the cherry on top! Carries hungry like a wolf and showing some bang! My man, proud with the hurt! Super! Knocked him out of the air. All the throw connects. Player two, punish counter sets the table. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They think this time to bust this out? Ooh, sends them a personalized telegram with that frightening critical art. Can they muster up the nerves to fight back and take this round? Are you kidding me?
Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win on that absolute carnage.
Comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Come on, get ready. I'll take on all of you.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Gets the cross-up. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Reads them. That drive impact is blocked. Not shy with the grab. We are near the end of the round. Can either KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? A brave forward jump there to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Can't tech the throw. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Took him to the corner in a flash. Target locked and scoop. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the... There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Crowns him from above. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. A quick breather. Wall splat into the guard break. Player 1 can't let this simmer in there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Starts things off with a jump in. Fires a power weight. Gotta do better than that. Brushes that off and keeps going. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. What now? Player 1 crowns him from above. Player 1 is barely hanging on to the... Oh, putting the cherry on top. The Wolf of Southtown is on the hunt and ready to show his face. My man's about to show everyone who runs this town. Player 2 still has big time lift. Closes it out. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps, grabs and throws him away. Holds out with the block. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Knockdown. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. All right, what's coming up next? The jump-in is denied. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Where is their opening? The grab misses. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find that slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jumping. Everything up until now. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit him. Grabs and throws him away. A quick breather. Both are in a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Wow, that's some big time damage there. Boom goes the dynamite. Player 1 blocking that drive impact isn't going to work.
Oh, critical art now.
Witness
A clean KO. Nice meter awareness.
no remorse!
They got him! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. That was a solid anti-air. The drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Player 2 chases them down. The timing was on point with that parry. Takes a trip. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Players, hold your breath. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They piled up, lands a punish counter for the first hit. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Down to the wire. Burnout activates. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Got him up against the wall and the stun is there. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Genius read. Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Opt for the critical art. No, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Go on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Both fighters planning something? Wreck them! No! Stunned off the wall! Player 2 has to block the drive reversal? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatline zone. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Fires a power wave. Just out of range for that throw. The super armor does its job. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. All right, what's coming up next? Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Decides to buff up while they can. Had the radar up and running. Gets carried to the corner. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Grabs and throws them away. Strapping it out up close. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Digs in deep to get that drive in. This Shin Hashogaki is gonna sting. Good heads-up play going for that combo to do enough damage to finish the round. Player 2 took note.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. No good up high. Opts for the throw. Timely side. Oh! Beautiful setup with an attack. Solid combo. Taking stock. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Takes a trip. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. No life left. They gotta mind the drive to KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps? There's a smart rising tackle. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Not close enough for the throw. There's a wall splash. They can't do anything now. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. They're not dead. This fight's not over. Genius read, untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Round one.
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it. Frozen, what's next? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Nails the anti-air. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Player two can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Takes a trip. Where's their opening? Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Knockdown off a super arc. The super doesn't hit. Player one needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. That was a well-placed projectile. Player two hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Got their eye on the air. Brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps in. Blocks the impact. Looking for a chance. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. It's a good spot to use the super. Catches in the 3 bars for rising men. We've never seen Terry fall out like this. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Jumps. Quick breather. The drive impact doesn't work. Cracks the dome. Life lead is there. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player one with flatlines on. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with a jump in. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Taking chunks out of each other here. Player two needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. All in with a rush. All the throw connects. Nothing stops this train. Full combo. Taps them on the goal. Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. Amazing. Player one with the rhythm. Oh, they're gonna be in the middle. Gives the ring kick no hesitation or regret. Hits them with the head ass cubby. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. It is over. Player two clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's win. No way we could have called that.